Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash podcast with your host
Dave.
And I'm Scott.
And I'm Travis. And tonight we have special guest.
We do, Mr. Nick Gervais.
Nick Gervais.
Hey, Nick.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Doing great, man. How about yourself?
Awesome. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We're excited.
Oh, yeah. Nick Gervais from Mmmonthly Cigars. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come to visit over the phone.
I'm here. I'm probably going to be get a lot of crap from those other guys that I'm cheating on.
That's okay.
Nah.
They can handle it.
They got their own problems, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can grow up.
They're busy in couples counseling.
Yeah, and I'm the freaking counselor. So
That's scary right there.
Make sure you send them a bill.
Yeah, you need to bill them immediately.
I don't know. That'd cut into his 1099, I think. So
Yeah, probably
yeah.
so.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so the audience knows we have partnered with Mr. Nick Gervais with Mmmonthly Cigars and Fucking Good Coffee. He is sponsoring The Smoke, where we smoke our cigars every week, and I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Let's open this box.
Yeah, we did get
What's
a
in the
box, didn't we?
box?
It's like Christmas.
dive into it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm excited too, man. I can't wait to get this going. You guys been putting out better and better quality stuff as time goes on. This thing is not easy to do what you're doing.
It's not.
No.
Our show in progress, man, and I'm loving the show, and I love the setup. It's different. You don't hear too many barbecue podcasts, or I don't.
No, you don't. I don't either. Especially one with
when
people
we go
just
cigar.
hanging out. You know what I mean?
Sure. It makes total sense.
We're giving
Loving
it
what you're doing, and excited to come on board and see what we can do with cigars, too.
We're excited, man.
There's
Been
all
waiting
kind
for
of
this for
goodies
weeks.
inside this box.
There is. We got.
I like the new cards you have in there, too.
Thanks, man. First, year 5. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks. We are, year 5 and making some changes, and the card is one of them. And yeah, I think, I'll hurt myself, pat myself on the back. I think they look a lot better than the older ones.
They look awesome, man.
Yeah, digging it.
They are
I'm
nice.
glad you guys like it.
And we got nice stickers in
We
there.
did.
My
We got all
monthly
kinds
sticker.
of goodies.
And everybody that is new this month got the sample packs of Fucking Good Coffee.
Yep, every new member for this month got the Fucking Deuce, which is 2 samples of Fucking Good Coffee. One is Lounge Coffee, which is that's a post roast blend of dark and medium roasted beans that go together, and it's the perfect pairing for any strength cigar. Any strength cigar you have, morning, noon, night, mild, medium, strong, like everything will pair with it. I went through a ton of different coffees to find the right one for that, and that worked out perfect. And then the other one is Daily Press. And Daily Press is the exclusive blend for the Cigar Pulpit guys that you guys know well. It's a play on the fact that they are 2 journalists and own newspapers. So the Daily Press and then Coffee Press, and now I'm starting to sound like Gator, just explaining the office. So, but yeah, we get tons of other blends too, man. Like everything else, we get tons of at Fucking Good Coffee. It's FAHKingGoodCoffee.com, and head over there, check it out. We're getting a ton of good reviews lately. The Breakfast Blend and the Breakfast Blend Plus seem to be the big ones.
Ooh, I haven't tried those yet.
I haven't tried those
I'll
either.
have to order some of those.
The last bag he gave me when we were at Pulpit Fest with them was, I think, the Lounge Blend, and I brought it home. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. And
It was, because I got the same one.
And my wife is a very big coffee drinker, and she tried it, and she said actually it was probably the best coffee she'd had. And
That's awesome.
For her saying
great.
that, that's a lot, because she's not real picky about her coffee, But,
Coffee snob?
Yeah, she's not a coffee snob, so
She's not.
yeah, she's not. So that's the thing.
She tries everything.
She tries everything, but she's nothing ever wows her, and she actually said, "This is really good coffee."
Maybe I should sponsor her for something.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
She would appreciate it. And we
Yeah,
got-
I'm sure. But it'd be a little weird waking up seeing me have breakfast, coffee with your wife.
He's used to it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm used to it.
One
As
of
long as
us
you
is
make
usually
breakfast. Yeah.
Sure. Hey, let's see what's in the box.
Yeah, we got our
get-
goodies unpacked here.
Yeah, get this out here. The 4 nice cigars.
Okay.
So,
We
so
got-
everybody knows, you guys each got the Robusto box. So that is the 4 cigars monthly that comes. There's 3 different options. There's the Corona, which is 2 cigars a month. That's kind of for, the wet your whistle, the beginner cigar smoker, kind of the guy or girl that doesn't want to go into the lounge and, because they're intimidated and they don't want to ask the wrong questions or feel stupid. But if they walk in and feel stupid in a lounge, then that's on
the
the
lounge.
tobacconist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. That's $19.99. And then what you guys have is the Robusto. So with that one, you get 4 cigars a month. Always a nice variety. 4 different cigars. I like to try and put in a different, variety of medium, different strengths, and also different tobaccos. This one is for, guys like yourself that smoke constantly. You're always smoking. You're open to new cigars. And that's the whole idea of the club for me when I started was, let's teach people more about cigars. Let's get this amazing community out there more so people can come in, join us, and realize how 98% of the cigar community is just full of kick-ass people. And the other 2%, nobody gives a shit about them,
Exactly right.
Don't deal with them. So, and it's a lot of it's educational. That's why, you'll see when you go to the site and it goes and I give a breakdown of each cigar, it'll show you the wrappers, the fillers, the binders. So you'll get an idea of what your palate is like and what you enjoy. Do you like Nicaraguan? Do you like Pennsylvania broadleaf? Are you an Ecuadorian Connecticut type of person? So that way there, when you go into your local lounges or somewhere else, they say, well, what do you usually smoke? What kind of tobacco do you like? You got that answer right there. And then they can open you up and show you maybe a new cigar you haven't had. So that's the Robusto box. That's $29.99. And then the big boy is the El Presidente. So basically that's just double of the Robusto. You get 8 cigars a month. It's 2 of each that are in the Robusto box. And same thing, that is $49.99. So huge value there because of the MSRP guarantee. And that applies to the Robusto and the El Presidente. So what that is the value of the cigars, the MSRP value of the cigars is going to equal or be more than what you pay for the box every single month. So I equate it to you guys going into a lounge to buy an individual cigar. Because you could say this all day, man, I can get these cigars way cheaper. Sure, but you got to buy a box of 20 or a bundle of 20. What happens if you hate that? Now you're shit out of luck. You spent all this money on a box and you get 19 cigars that you don't want to smoke, right?
Exactly.
So, and that's why if you go into a lounge, you're going to pay a little bit more. You're going to pay MSRP plus a little bit, depending on what state you're in, et cetera, with all the taxes and everything. So that's kind of what I equate it to. And generally, in the 4 years, we're about an average of $39 to $41 every month. Some months we've had $50 months. Some months are $45. So it's tons of value. And if you double it up and get the El Presidente, now you're talking a $60 value at minimum. They're usually closer to $80, and you're only paying $50.
Yeah.
What a
It's
deal,
good
man.
Very good deal.
Yeah,
And it
tons
comes-
of value.
Yes. It's all packed in there very nice and tight with a Boveda pack.
Very
in there.
pretty.
Very pretty package. I like this.
I do too.
Ooh,
Which,
hey,
This is
my
like
box
the,
is pretty and tight. Is that what you're telling
it
me?
is.
Yeah,
It's,
your box
it's
is very
very
pretty inside.
well kept.
Yeah. It's very nice and tight.
You have a tight box.
Tight
It
box.
It's still
Yeah,
sealed
the,
up nice and fresh.
The E. What is it? What the E for on the podcast? What is that?
The
What
what?
for adult entertainment
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
explicit, yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely started
yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
we got that.
We knew that was coming.
We knew
so-
that from the start. We better do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Well, which one are we going to smoke tonight?
Well, what do we got in there?
What we got to see what's
Yeah,
in
read
there
them off,
first.
Travis.
Read them
we got?
off.
Give us our selection here.
We got the Alec Bradley. I'm reading off this. You got Alec Bradley double broadleaf, or we have Drew Estates 20 acre farm. Then the 5 Vegas triple A, And we have Punch. Rare Corojo. Corojo. Yeah. Crayon.
The rare crayon.
He has trouble with C's too.
Crayon.
Yeah.
Which one are we going with?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I know Travis is a fan.
I'm thinking
of
the
the
Drew
Drew
Estate
Estates.
20 acre. Let's try
We
that.
can either do that or the Punch.
Let's try the Drew Estate.
Okay.
Let's do
Drew
it.
Estate 20 acre?
I pick it.
Yes, it has a fancy
I'm
red
the one
ribbon
that's
on
had,
it.
I'm the one that's had the rough day. I get to choose.
Yeah.
true.
Scott did have a rough day.
Yes.
Scott
I,
went and had a camera up his ass today.
I had a colonoscopy this morning, so I'm
Yikes.
still a little loopy from the anesthesia. But
I'm still
All
wondering,
right.
why didn't you put any pants back on?
oh, was I supposed to?
No, it's fine.
I mean, it's okay. We weren't
Well,
going to say anything.
they said I would have some leakage, so not to.
you should
It's
have
what
brought,
we expected.
you should have brought a towel.
Some
Gross.
people,
Oh yeah, you guys should enjoy this cigar. It's a nice, creamy, smooth cigar. I love the Ecuadorian Connecticut on it, and it's actually got some Florida-grown tobacco and filler, and it's a really legit straight medium. I mean, it's just a nice, smooth cigar. I think you guys will like it all around.
I am a big Drew Estates person, as most of our
Yes, he
listeners
is.
know, but I actually have not ever had this one from Drew Estates.
So it's fairly new, so
Yeah.
just came out MSRP, and that's $12.95. So, but it is a legit medium. I mean, you're not going to get anything too powerful, and you're not going to get anything too light. It's right in the center, which is nice.
They have got it packaged up nice and tight.
yes,
with the
Yeah,
cedar
with
wrap
a little
around it.
cedar wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can light that cedar on fire.
Very nice.
Good.
Yeah. Listen
just
to that.
make sure.
Travis is lighting shit on fire again.
Yeah. Make sure it doesn't have tape. I don't remember if it has tape or not.
It does
It
have
does.
tape. Yes.
Yeah, it had a
that
little
off.
tape.
It'll burn.
It'll burn.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and cut those. There, I'm going to steal your beet cutter there.
Would, he just like Gator. He never brings his own equipment.
I got a
Yeah,
cutter
we're at
laying
his
right
damn
here.
house.
Why use mine?
Because I don't want to dull mine up, and I want to use your V cutter. All I have is my straight cut. Don't be a bitch about it. You know.
Hey, so for you guys too, and your listeners, because of our partnership that we're starting, if they want to ever join up on My Monthly Cigars and join Team Cigars and smoke along with you guys during the show, talk barbecue, kind of talk about pairing up these, what goes good with your latest rubs, etc. They can join, and if they use the code SBTA, that's Smoking Butts Tap and Ash, at checkout, they'll get free shipping on their first box. So
Awesome.
save some money right there and join you guys in smoking.
Heck yeah, everybody join.
Yeah,
so they can smoke along with us.
Yeah, every month.
Well, they could
That's-
show up at Travis's house and smoke along with us. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Well, since you two jackasses already lit, I'll go ahead and do the cold draw.
I did a cold draw.
I did a cold draw.
What did you get off the cold draw?
It's very nice. It's very creamy.
Very creamy, yes. Smooth.
It is very smooth. I think Nick is right that it's going to be a very mild smoke.
This
but
is going to
good.
be a Travis cigar.
It's definitely Travis.
We're going to make Travis expand his
over
palate.
that hump. It won't even be more than medium max on this thing, but it's flavorful. There's a difference.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Strength and flavor. So full bodied is full flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
You should
nice.
enjoy it. You should enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I like this. I can smoke the full flavored ones. It's just I don't enjoy them quite as much.
Well, then you're gonna have a blast
Oh,
with
yeah,
that
you-
Alex Double Broadleaf. Let me tell you,
I can't wait.
I know.
That's next week.
When we were looking at it, I kind of told him. I said, let's maybe not start with that one right out of the gate tonight. Yeah.
Have a meal. Have a meal before you smoke
Yes.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Well, and normally I smoke. I have at this point smoked probably 2 or 3 cigars already. This is actually my first cigar of the day. I'm
Okay.
I'm way
Perfect.
behind today.
Travis has
Yes.
sinus issues going on today,
Yeah.
so he's
I've had
probably
some
very
sinus-
glad we're doing the light smoke.
Yeah.
Geez, you guys are just a train wreck today all around.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, we
it's
are.
every week.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I've got shit draining out of my nose and Scott draining out his ass and
I'm all good.
Well,
I don't
that
have any
sounds
draining.
delicious. Well, let's talk food now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well
Yeah.
get into the rub down, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I have a special rub down this week. It,
Yes. courtesy of
yes,
Nick
courtesy
G
of
and
Mr.
Dave.
Mr. Gervais and fucking good coffee. I have been working on this for a few weeks, and I have mixed up a what I would think would be a perfect beef rub with the Lounge Blend coffee, and we made, well, actually Travis made us some smash burgers with us tonight, and they were pretty damn good. I gotta say,
yeah,
They was very good.
yeah. I left them. I didn't put like peppers or onions or anything on them like normal because I wanted to see what that rub actually did on
yeah,
them.
and you did a great job.
I really think that would be really good on a brisket.
Yeah,
We're gonna try that. Yes.
Yeah, you guys make some awesome the brisket ends, the burnt ends that you guys made.
oh yeah.
I don't know if that will work on that, but
I think it.
Oh, it will.
It will.
It probably will.
It's going to.
probably caramelize real nice. You know what, actually, guys, while I got you, before I go, and I'll let you guys get on with the show, I do have a question, and barbecue related, so maybe you can help me out. I have been debating on getting rid of my Weber.
Okay.
It's about 11 years old. It's an 11-year-old Genesis, the 300 series. Small, 3-burner, good size, enough for me and the small fam, right?
Yeah.
So I am looking at the Blackstones, like the flat tops. I am like big on. I just feel like I'd be doing more with it.
You will.
You will.
Travis is big on the Blackstone.
Yeah, is that something like I won't regret, or is it a pain in the ass?
No, it's the easiest thing you will probably ever own.
It
is way easier than any gas grill, anything you'll ever own.
Yeah, for somebody that doesn't like sit there and cook all day.
Yeah.
You know, like with a smoker, a Blackstone is perfect.
It's very versatile.
Yeah.
I mean, you can cook just about.
You can cook literally anything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I have a smoker too. I use that randomly in the summer when I have time.
Yeah.
I like to make beef jerky out of that. And do the same old the roast and then the ribs.
Yeah.
But and the shoulders and stuff. But yeah, I'm. So you're saying go for it then?
Yeah,
it would be better.
I tell anybody that gets them, get one. Was looking at one, absolutely get it. It's just fun to cook on. I think it's just
It is.
It really.
That's what
is.
I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I would spend more time.
Well, and you do
out
because
there.
you find yourself like, because I'm one of those that I enjoy cooking. Like I tell you, when you smoke the meat, we light it up. Okay, you put the meat on. Then we sit down and smoke 3 cigars, and then dinner's halfway ready. You know, with that, like I turn it on, and before they're halfway through the cigar, dinner's ready.
Yeah, you can cook for 10 people in like
30
5 minutes.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna
depending
say
on what it
30
is.
minutes
Yeah,
max.
it depends on what I'm cooking.
Yeah.
But you can do hibachi, you do burgers. I mean, I've cooked steaks on it. I've cooked pork steaks on it. Pretty much, I've tried everything
Oh,
now.
yeah, I've made fried rice.
I saw a video where was it Malcolm Reed did wings on it.
Yeah, I've
Have
seen
you ever-
people do that,
Yeah.
and there's some people that get a little crazy and do like they fry on it. They do the fish.
Right.
I don't see all that because I'm like, you just get
You're
a
not
fish
getting
fryer.
anything from
No,
that.
you're not getting anything from it. You're just using its heat. But absolutely, yes, 100% buy a Blackstone.
Yeah, especially if you don't have a lot of free time.
Yes.
It's the perfect cooker.
And I will point this out. And again, we're not sponsored by them at all. We're not getting anything. But I've done my research on them. I would stay with Blackstone. Like,
Okay.
because like there's Sam's has got one, a bunch of other companies have came out with them now, but I still like the design of the Blackstone the best, where the grease trap is in the rear. You don't want that shit scooting towards you. You don't. Yes, Blackstone's has figured it out.
So it's pretty simple to clean and everything.
Oh yeah, don't be scared of it. Yeah, it's like, have you ever had a cast iron skillet in your house?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah,
Well, you treat it just like that. Just don't ever use soap on it.
Yep.
Yeah, just when you get it, put it together. I always tell everybody,
Cook bacon with it.
yeah,
Just season it.
put a few coats of olive oil or whatever on it first. You get it real hot, let that burn off. Your first thing, just buy like cheap, crappy bacon and put that on there. Fill the whole thing up with bacon, cook. Then after that, you're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you season it. With
Yeah.
the bacon.
And
Yeah,
to
bacon's
clean
the
it,
best
you
thing.
just throw some water on it, scrape
Yep.
it.
When it's still hot, you just spray water on it, scrape it all off, wipe it down, and then put another coat of oil on, wipe it down, and put your lid back on. You're done.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute cleanup.
Yep.
Man, you're talking my speed right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So
It
I
makes
figured
it,
so.
It makes it fun, and it's like you're like, I can go out and cook a really good dinner and not take half the night to do it. Also,
and it does well with like big meat, bigger meats like chicken and steaks and stuff. Without
yeah, like I've gotten now to where I almost, me personally, like I cook my ribeyes on it all the time. I like them better on it.
Okay.
But I like
Yeah,
the ribeye,
no.
medium. I mean, you can burn them.
Yeah, now the
But-
chicken,
It's
you
just-
want to make sure it's cut evenly.
Yeah,
like a more flat cut of chicken.
Like, I do thin
Pounds
sliced
out.
chicken breast, or I've done chicken thighs on it. But like we've cut a chicken up and done fajitas and stuff like that. It's awesome for that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And do you guys keep it closed lid while you're cooking or no?
No, it's open the whole time.
No, you're not supposed to close the lid when you're cooking on it. So don't
on
do
any
that.
grill. Right?
Don't.
Well,
on the Blackstone. Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. I learned something new. All right. I think you guys sold me. I'm yeah.
Oh, I can't
Next
wait.
time I think I'm going to get one. And now I got to sell my Weber because I'm not keeping both. It'll just be there as a eyesore, you know?
Yeah. Sell the Weber and get the Blackstone.
Yeah, it's like the perfect replacement for a gas grill. It's like the same thing, but like 100 times
you
more
can cook
convenient.
more on it.
More versatile, easier.
Vegetables, anything. Yeah.
Then you just need a charcoal Weber in addition. Then you'd be good to go.
Do they I don't know, listeners probably bored as shit right now with our conversation, but this is what we're talking, barbecue.
Right.
What about, are they good with warranties and stuff like Weber? Because Weber's been pretty solid. Their customer service has been great for me.
Yeah, Weber has the best warranty that I know of.
Now, myself, I've been lucky. I haven't had any problems with my Blackstone. And this one's actually one of the, I call it like their second generation, but it's still, I've had this thing for, I don't know, probably 6 years now.
At least.
6, 7 years. And I have not had one problem with it. Now, it's it's always been covered, like under my back patio or something.
The only thing I can think of that you would have to do a warranty claim for is the cooktop itself. Like if it's cracked when you get it or something.
I've seen people say they get them in and sometimes they're warped because when it just sits in the little knobs on top and it will be. I've seen online like these Blackstone groups on Facebook and stuff, and a lot of people, not a lot, but some people get it in and they say it's missing this or missing that, and from what I've seen, all of them say they contact Blackstone and they send it right out to them.
Yeah, everything else is just like cheap parts, man. Like kind of like a gas grill without the complex parts. You just have your like gas knob and
I'm guessing
pretty much it.
I was wondering because the burners, like mine still look brand new, and I'm guessing because like with the gas grill, like a lot of the food and stuff actually falls on them.
Probably
nothing ever gets on these because it's covered. So I'm like, well, I guess they're last a lot longer.
Oh yeah,
because they look brand new. I have thought about that.
Heck yeah, buy one.
Buy one, definitely.
Nice. All right, I'm going to do that. Well, before I get off, guys, how's the cigar so far?
It's good, man.
I
love
like
this thing.
I like it.
It kind of reminds me of drinking a cup of coffee in the morning. Honestly,
this would be good with
like a light
coffee.
roast.
It would be
coffee.
good with some coffee.
It would.
Fucking good coffee.
First thing in the morning, boys.
We'll have to start doing that next week.
Oh yes.
Awesome.
We'll brew a pot of coffee.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Guys, I'm excited for this. Really happy to be a part of the team with you guys and My Monthly Cigars and fucking good coffee. I think it's a nice pairing. All three of us putting this together, all three brands and moving forward. So just make sure your listeners know SBTA.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
That for free shipping on your first box and come on board, smoke with the guys. They're going to be smoking pretty much every week, right?
Oh,
every week's going to be, well, except for the 2 stray weeks that they're not 4 weeks in a month.
Yeah.
And we'll just have a free-for-all.
Yep. There you go.
Nice and fair note. So that's awesome. Guys, appreciate everything. Right. Thank you. I'm excited and looking forward to the ride.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm going to get you some of this rub in the mail in the next week or two. Get it just right. It's about 99%, I think, but I think you're going to like it, man, especially on that Blackstone.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yes, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll christen the Blackstone with it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice. Awesome. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your show, and I'll catch up with you soon, okay?
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
You got it, guys. See ya.
Bye. Well, what a nice fella.
What a nice fella.
Some exciting news for our listeners.
Yes. We've been
sitting on that for a couple months.
We've thrown a couple spoilers out there. But
I'm pretty excited about it.
It's official now. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. Like I couldn't wait. I mean,
like you said before we start, we're pretty much the shit because we do have our own code now.
Yeah, I mean it's official.
SBTA.
It's real.
Get you SBTA. Get
we
you
can
free
officially
shipping.
we can officially save you money.
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
I mean,
like it's not a waste of time to listen to us now.
Oh.
Yep. So, how you guys been? I haven't seen you in a couple days.
Oh, I've been okay. I'm really tired today.
We had a nice weekend. We went up to the Riverman Cigar Company in St. Louis,
on Saturday,
Crestwood, and judged a little backyard barbecue event.
Oh, yeah.
They cooked ribs. It was kind of nice to be on the other side of the fence for once and taste some different barbecue. And we kind of gave some suggestions, and it was a good time.
Hopefully they learned something.
Yep.
Those guys were they were
fun
excited.
guys.
It was a good group of guys.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
And
they
I
had a
liked
good
that
time.
They took criticism really. You know what I mean? Some people,
Everybody was happy when they got the results, which I've never seen before.
No, they wanted to look at them. And
they wanted to learn, and they wanted ideas, and they wanted to get better.
That one guy started asking me questions even before we had announced all the places.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because I got
guy, King or
no, it was King's friend, the guy with the car.
Oh, the car. Carlos.
I can't remember his name.
Carlos, I think.
Carlos. Yeah. But yeah, he was like, no, wait. What was it you liked about King's better than everybody else?
Yeah, I know.
Man, I wanted that car, dude. It was so awesome.
That was an old Oldsmobile.
If you guys, Oldsmobile Delta 88, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's on convertible. It's on Riverman Cigars Facebook page. A picture of it. Go check it out.
Go to their page and drool over it like I was.
Yeah. We were walking around it,
And thanks to Dan, he hooked us up with some cigars throughout the day.
Did. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Dan Ponder, check him out.
We smoked good and ate good and had a good old time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a good day. And we ate on the hill for lunch.
Yes.
We did.
That was good.
Scott did not buy.
Scott didn't buy. That's bullshit.
It wasn't Luigi's.
Guido's.
Luigi's.
Where did he get that?
I don't know.
We ate at Mario's.
Yeah. We ate at Fazoli's. I don't know. It was one of them. What was it? It was Guido's.
Guido's.
Yeah, this is my first time eating.
Guido's.
He'd never even been to the hill before.
I've never been to the hill. This is my
pulled
first
up,
time there.
and I said, well, we're going to find a parking spot. And he pulled up, and he goes, motherfucker. He goes, this place is crazy.
I will say their parking around there is terrible.
And I told him
that.
Get
early.
Yes.
Yeah. I said, you're going to have to walk. I said, you might as well just park here. And we were pretty close.
Yeah, just around the block.
Yeah.
About half a block away.
Yep.
I am glad that we ate fairly early because I think it does get very crazy there.
Yes.
It was getting crazy when we were leaving.
Yes.
Holy shit,
the
man.
place was getting packed. So.
But a lot of those, it's busy, I think, from we'll say 11 or 10 so till probably 2 or 4 because...
And then it breaks and starts back.
Because I know a lot of those lunch places and coffee shops close earlier, but it's neat to go. We always end up going too late.
Yeah.
We don't get there till about 2 or 3, and then
everything's closed.
Yeah, by the time we get around everything, they're like, "Make your selection and get the hell out."
You got to go.
Yeah, you got to go. We got to start drinking.
Got to go.
But anyway, that's all we did.
Yeah.
Everybody went to work today. Did you actually go to work today, or did you just get the tube shoved up your butt?
I just got the tube shoved up my butt.
That's more work than I'm.
Yeah.
No, I had to be there at 8, and they didn't start till 10.
Damn!
Just make you wait.
I got
around.
out of there. I don't know, about 11:45.
And
It doesn't take long. 20
You said
minutes.
the doctor didn't give you a hug afterwards?
No.
Did he at least shake your hand?
I tried to get the cute nurse to give me one, but she wouldn't do it.
Oh, well.
She was very nice.
She probably saw everything you had, so.
No, she wasn't back there. She was in the recovery part of it.
Gotcha.
She didn't see my ass. The old lady saw my ass.
Nice.
Probably.
I see.
Yeah.
So
It makes you wonder what else they do to you while you're
I know. I'm sitting here wondering, what you have stuck up there right now.
No shit.
You see all them shows about the dentist and stuff when they put you under and that they molest you?
Makes you wonder if they're making fun of you, like, hey, look at his asshole, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
His left nut's bigger than the right. Look at that. Here, let me get a picture.
Yeah, actually, I won't use any names, but a person I know that is a nurse for a surgery ward or whatever, she was just actually yesterday telling us a story about they were doing a surgery or whatever, and she was talking to the guy getting prepped for surgery, and she said he was covered with tattoos. And she's like, oh, well, you got some pretty fancy artwork there on his arms and everything. And he said to her, he goes, oh, well, if you like that, just wait till later or something. And she's like, oh, okay, whatever. Well, so I guess whatever surgery they were doing was down south.
Oh.
And so she said whenever she got there and started working that his penis said on it. And she said it was spelled out, the whole word. Like you guys know my joke about, I always say to university. No, it said, do not operate under the influence. And she said it was spelled out.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
That do not operate under the influence. And she goes, it took me a while to figure out what it meant. And I'm like, no, I got it right off.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's pretty impressive.
I think that's a reminder
yeah.
to himself.
Yeah, it is.
Like, oh shit,
Do not operate. Yeah, I'm like, he wrote that to himself.
Yeah.
that's pretty smart.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh man,
That was a little tidbit for you guys, for the listeners.
A little medical knowledge.
Oh yeah.
So, like we said, we did kind of touch on this week's rub down.
We did. Yeah, we did touch on it.
Yeah, we hit the smash burgers with the new. What are you? When we get done with this, are we going to reveal what we're going to call it?
Might as well because I'm pretty.
You're pretty stoked on it.
I'm pretty
All
locked
the
in
kegs
on
are
it.
out of the bag. We're
I like
with them.
it. It matches us. It matches my monthly guys. You know,
Because we're using their coffee for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking good coffee, and we do barbecue. So I think it has to be called "Fuck You," right?
Yep.
FAH-QUE.
Yep.
Fuck you.
That's pretty much named itself.
So it'd be like fuck you barbecue.
And that's gonna be
barbecue
our-
seasoning? Or fuck you.
Well, I think I'm
fuck
gonna.
you seasonings.
I've seen some that do. They label them like Meat Church does, like different, like holy cow. and
Yeah, that's
this
what
and
I'm
that.
saying.
So I think like each one's gonna cater to a meat. You can of course
I
use
do
it
too.
on anything, but I think this particular one that we're starting with is going to be "Fuck You Cow."
Fuck you, cow.
That's right.
That'd be the beef rub.
It's our beef rub.
Yeah,
And
it's-
it was very good tonight.
It could even just be fuck you beef rub.
No, I kind of like "Fuck You Cow." Like you're drunk and pissed off driving by a pasture. You're like
a
"Fuck
cow
you,
runs out in
cow."
front of you on the highway.
Yeah, exactly.
We've all been drunk and pissed off
Yeah.
at cows before
Oh,
driving
yeah.
by.
Well, yeah, like-
Every night, seems like.
I've had to run from a few bulls in my day sneaking into ponds. So that was back in my younger days. of course.
I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see you run, Dave.
Yeah, he would. He'd get me. He'd get me.
He'd get you
He
today.
would just lay down now. Like, okay, get it over with.
I'd just try to headbutt him right back and see what happens.
Just punch him.
That'd be my best bet.
Is that like a shark or something? If they attack, you're supposed to punch them in the face or something? Punch them in the nose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
You
hit
can try
him
that
in
with
the
a bull and
nose,
see what happens.
Gouge him in the eye. Yeah.
I hope I never get in that
Oh, boy.
situation.
Yeah, I think it'd be better than just trying to run. You're going to get a horn right in the back. Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, yeah, it'd be real bad.
So, touched on that. So, we're back on rubs. So, next week,
We got the Ninja Dust,
we're
right?
doing Ninja Dust from the Sauced Up Smokers, right?
Yes.
We did all three of their sauces, so we're going to go ahead and try to start with their rub.
Do I have that, or did I give it to you?
You said you have
I
it.
think you still have
I
it.
still have it. Okay. I know I have it.
Tonight I used
I
that
didn't know
one.
if I gave it to you last weekend or not. Okay.
We're going to figure out what we're cooking or just kind of wing it when we get here next week.
What do you guys want to cook with it?
I don't know.
I haven't tried it. Have you tried it?
No.
No?
Yeah,
What do you think? Like pork steak?
It's been a while since we've done any kind of pork, so I think that'd be good.
We'll do a pork steak.
Pork steak?
Yep.
Pork chops? Something? I mean,
No,
I don't
let's
care.
do a pork
Pork
steak.
steak?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do pork steak.
Yeah.
It's been a couple months since we did pork steak.
Okay. Let's
Pork
do
steak.
pork steak.
Heck yeah.
All right, that'll be the next one.
Next
There we go.
Monday.
I can't
Next
wait.
rub down.
Sweet.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
So I know we're kind of keeping it under tight wraps, but what did you guys think of the rub? Like,
I liked it.
you liked
Yeah,
it?
like you said, I think you're probably about 95% there.
Yeah.
Little tweaks here and there,
Little
but
tiny
Little
tweaks.
tweaks, but I think it's almost spot on, and I think it's good to go.
Is that the only bottle you've made?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it's a big bottle, but
Yeah, I worked on it for quite a few hours, adding little bits at a time till I got it just right. where
did
I
you
like
get all
it.
the seasonings out of your garden and stuff?
Yeah, I grew all the garlic, and
Yeah.
I've been drying it for 7 months, and
That's good.
I ground it
That's
up
what I figured.
last Tuesday, and I
By hand.
no, I bought the big bottles of stuff from Sam's Club. Oh, mostly a couple secret ingredients.
If you get me some of that, I'll do a brisket this weekend.
Yeah, we'll take this one.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. I was going to mix
I'll
another
do
one up
one
anyway.
either Saturday or Sunday, and then
Yeah.
I'll bring samples Monday.
Yep, and I used the coffee that I had for a little while, just because I was experimenting with this one. So I think with the fresh coffee, it's going to be even better, man.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I'll do burn-ins with it.
Oh shit! Oh yeah,
We'll try it.
That'll be good.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
a little treat.
Yeah, I know.
can't wait for the treats.
Sweet.
Treats. Da 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 da.
Da,
I got to figure out which one of those buttons was that I set up was going to be my sound.
Well, we need to. I
no,
like
I
Nick-
found one on there that I
like
like.
Nick's idea though. We should record you
Okay.
making some music.
All right.
Well,
It's my
I don't know
segment.
how yet, but by the magic of editing, we can.
All right. Do you have a good one this week?
Actually,
no, he does not.
No, this week it actually came from my oldest son, Mitchell.
Oh, is he home yet?
He's back. I saw him in there.
He's back from Ireland.
Yeah, I saw him.
He's back. He got back the 4th or 5th of June.
Did he have a good trip?
He said he had a good time.
Good.
He had his first Guinness when he was over there. He said it was awful. He's like his dad. He doesn't like beer.
Well,
yeah.
And
it's not for everybody.
And so I told him, I said, if you don't like beer, you're not going to like that.
You're definitely not going to like Guinness if you don't like beer.
No, because it's beer.
It is
beer. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like,
and probably over there, it's very, very strong.
And I'm pretty sure,
imagine.
like a normal Guinness, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but like don't they make them and they line them up, like it's supposed to be like, I guess room temperature or whatever. Like if you look at like true Guinness, like like they don't pour you one like at a normal bar.
No, I know what you're talking about.
They have
now.
them all sitting out.
So Guinness is brewed with nitrogen and not CO2.
Yeah.
So unlike your regular beer, this is the beer nerd coming out of me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know all about it.
Yeah, when you pour a normal beer, you try to get the least amount of head on it as possible. Well, with a Guinness, you want as much as possible. Like you just straight pour into your glass, and you want it to have a head all the way up to the top of your glass.
Yeah.
And you just let it rest till it goes down.
And then pour more in? Or no?
Well, ideally, you have a glass big enough to pour it all.
it.
That's why I use the big Belgian beer glasses. That's just about perfect for a bottle of beer.
I got you.
Yeah, and I've had a Guinness every day this week. One Guinness every day for the last 6 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, let's hear it.
He came up with this because he was at the table. Would you rather eat an Oreo cookie filled with horse shit?
Oh my God.
Or drink horse piss?
Oh, I'd drink the piss all day long.
I think I would too.
I'm
because,
not eating no shit.
Because I can swallow that real fast and hopefully not get a lot of taste in my mouth. If I'm chewing on the Oreo, I'm like, you got to chew it before you can swallow it.
You're smelling it.
Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer.
That's what I kind of thought. It came up. He had a couple of them, and I'm like, well, okay, that's.
What is wrong with your kids, man?
I don't know.
Your kids have a twisted mind.
I don't know where they get it.
They're
awful like this. I mean,
what is yours? Are you the same drinking?
I thought that's kind of a no-brainer. And he's like, well, I don't know. And
well, what would he do?
He didn't answer. He just kind of said it and walked away.
He's going to have to answer this damn question.
Yeah, he just.
I mean, supposedly piss is sterile.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get. I mean, you might get, physically sick for a little bit, but you're not going to get. Do you remember like E. coli?
Okay, listeners, let's put your response on the Facebook page.
You remember on the Jackass where they like jerked off the horse?
Oh God!
And they drank it. Oh.
This is a sick episode.
Yeah, we need to take a turn here. That's disgusting.
Oh, that would be awful.
Oh man,
Dave, save us with some tales from the finance world.
Yeah, save us, Dave. Let's go to a new segment.
Change it up.
I don't have anything ready.
Oh well, okay.
Because
I was ready.
I was excited about
show prep.
Yeah, I've done a lot more show prep than usual this week.
Yeah,
getting everything ready to bring Nick on and the rub and the cigars. I can think of something here in a second.
Okay. And for our listeners, we are recording on Monday, and this is coming out on Wednesday.
Yeah. It is, 5 a.m.
weekly.
2 days afterwards. So
yes, sir. We are hitting it in the pocket.
Yep. And that's how it's going to be from here on out.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Somehow,
there might be
some
one
way.
Occasionally that might be a few extra days if we record on a weekend or something.
We'll have to work out next week.
I mean, with a new board, I could technically remote both of you guys in. If somebody's sick or...
Isn't our buddy going to Florida here soon?
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not gone yet
When
today.
are you leaving for Florida?
Friday night.
Okay,
when
listeners,
are you coming back?
PM me and I will give you his address so you can come check it out. His house.
When are you coming back?
Saturday morning.
The next week?
No.
When do you leave? Friday
We're leaving Friday the 16th. This coming Friday. We leave then that night.
Oh, you're leaving this Friday?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're driving through the night, and then we'll be back the following Saturday.
So
could you remote in on Monday?
We'll either have to record again later this week or remote you in.
I don't say we're going to talk about it.
Well,
we have the cigars.
The listeners don't care about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Well,
we'll figure that out.
They like to hear the behind.
I got some ideas for us to do something over the weekend.
So,
all right.
So, do you have a story?
I do. I just thought of one.
Okay,
it never takes me too long.
Okay. Well, he got a sound.
It is time for Tales from the Finance Company.
He got one.
Where I tell a little story. I do love pushing a button. Or I tell a story about some crazy shit that happened back in those days, back in those 13 years of glory.
You miss those days.
Sometimes I do. I've said before that I really like that job. I don't think I would like it as much now with all the rules and regulations and the way things have changed. It was fun because you went out and it was an active job. You went out and collect money, you had to do this, do that. Now you just, from what I understand, you just kind of sit there and wait. Like there's not a lot you can do to recoup your money. You just
that would be boring.
Yeah, you just lend it out.
Going out collecting would be kind of
it's fun.
Would break it up a little bit.
Did it make you feel like Dog the Bounty Hunter or something when you were
sometimes
banging on, give me my money?
Sometimes. So this is more.
He does not look like Dog though. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, I don't have any hair. I have more hair now.
He looks
than
like
usual.
that dog over there.
Yeah. Kind of.
In the bush?
He's living his best life.
Is that an English bulldog?
Yep.
Yep. Big English bulldog.
It's big.
Round English bulldog. Just like Dave.
It is mini Dave.
So anyway, this story is going to be about one of my meetings. It doesn't have to do so much with the finance side. It's about just some crazy shit that happened when I went to a meeting. It was in Decatur, I believe. All the assistant managers went up there for the yearly whatever. It was about nothing basically, but how they do, you have to go do it just so they said they did it. So it's always a big party, which is fun. So they get us all hotel rooms, we all double up. This year it was like odd numbers, so I actually got my own room, which was pretty cool. And go to the hotel, check in, they give me my cards to get in. It's a huge hotel also. I think there were like 2 bars in it. I don't know. It was a good time. So anyway, going up to the room, go over, help my buddies get into their room, unload their luggage and shit. And I go down the hall and swipe my card. It doesn't work. Swipe my card. Doesn't work. Make sure it's the right number. Swipe my card. Doesn't work. So I just kind of push on the door. Well, the door was open. It didn't unlock, but the door wasn't secure. It wasn't shut.
Yeah.
So I swing it open, and right there's a girl wearing nothing but a towel.
Oh, in your room?
Yeah.
But in her room, I guess.
I just freeze, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing in my room? I'm like, you're in my room. What are you talking about? And no shit, she grabbed my arm, wearing the towel, walked me all the way to the front desk. Like, we need this shit fixed right now.
Is she still wearing the towel?
Yeah, just a towel. Like, that's it.
Wow.
And we're in the middle of the lobby. She's like, you guys said that he has my room. My number's wrote on his card. And he just came in my room. I can't be having none of this shit.
Holy crap.
They're like all in shock because there's a girl in the lobby wearing a towel, and that's it. So they get all that shit straightened up. And, of course, I'm half drunk because we had a couple drinks as soon as we got to the hotel.
Yeah.
To get ready for the meeting the next day. So, yeah, that was crazy, man. It was
I don't know why she's so worried about people walking into her room, because she's walked around the hotel.
I know.
In nothing but the towel that what you saw her in.
I mean, you've heard of stories like pizza delivery guys walking up, a lady coming out in a towel, and it accidentally falling. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard.
I mean, I've heard like guys from Benton, like Domino's, that
but
happened
do you
to
think
them
that
before.
Accidentally happened?
Yeah, I've known a guy that it happened to him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
was it an accident?
It was not an accident.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it was intentional.
Yes.
Yes.
No woman is actually going to go answer the door.
I know. It was intentional.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to answer the door as a pizza delivery person.
Nothing in a towel. Yeah,
just a towel. Oops.
Oops.
Here's your tip.
Hell, I went in my shorts before, no shirt.
Well, I do
Some
that.
girl delivers.
Yeah, I do that.
I'm sure that's a beautiful sight. That's when I was much bigger, too.
Oh, yeah.
That was beautiful.
She's like, this explains the 3 extra large pizzas.
Yeah. The extra meat.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Who's calling you?
My mother.
Oh.
I'll have to call my mother back.
I have your mother's.
I'll call you back, Mom.
I have your mother's
Okay,
container in there for her to refill the cookies.
Okay. Do you have a note in there?
I'm going to put the note back
Okay,
there.
good.
I'm going to put the note back in there.
Oh,
Have you guys tried a retro yet?
I have not.
I haven't tried one.
Have you?
I did one.
I'll try a small one because like I said, I'm not 100%. So
This is as our friend Gator says, this is a light smoke that knows somebody.
It's very smooth.
It's smooth, but it's got some spice to it.
It does.
Like it's not just air, which is nice. I was kind of expecting that, when we were looking at the cigars, but Nick was right. It's got some flavor.
Most of theirs are, as long as you don't get like what I like the acids or something like that. Like a lot of they're just, I guess it's called normal cigars. Mm-hmm. I think they got some.
They're uninfused.
Yeah, they got a little punch to them. But
yeah,
it's
pretty good.
I'm more of a medium smoke guy. Anyway.
I dig this. You know what I like about this sampler box?
What?
Is that it's kind of like, on top of your brick and mortar. You always want to support your brick and mortar. You got what you like there. This is like going to somebody else's brick and mortar anywhere in the United States.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. I've been a member for a while now, and I like the variety that I get because it's a lot of stuff that you can't find around here.
Yeah, man.
So
it's a good way to try things.
I've never seen this in a store.
No, he said it was kind of new. Yeah. And the thing is again, supporting the brick and mortar. It's not like Nick is a huge company. Him and his, I believe his son.
They pack all these.
They
boxes.
literally hand pack all these boxes in their house.
That's impressive.
And send them all out. So I mean, it's not like he's got 50 people in a warehouse shopping.
So he actually cares.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can tell on the packaging. Mm-hmm. It's really nice.
I think he should start writing like little love notes.
He should, like one for each of us, and then label each box.
Each box.
Like
this box was for Dave. For Jimmy, like Santa.
Yeah, exactly.
He should at least do that at Christmas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Actually, around the holidays, he'll send little stuff in there occasionally.
Yeah, I remember you telling me
cool. Like I've got a cutter before, and just did like samples of the coffee and stuff. He'll every now and then he'll throw different stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect for pretty much everybody, but especially for somebody like me. I don't like smoking the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I don't either.
I like to try things that are new.
Yeah.
You never know. You might find your favorite cigar. Like you found your West Tampa Black.
My West Tampa Black.
By trying new things.
This is where you originally found it?
No, by trying new things.
Right, by trying new things. I found this on the parishioner page when they had their top 10 thing. Yeah. Everybody voted for their top 10.
Yeah,
that's how I found it. It actually won number one, and I'm like, I haven't even tried that.
I didn't even know
it deserves it.
It does. Cigar. It's very good.
Yeah, this weekend you actually tried the red.
Yes, and it was good.
You both did.
I liked it. I would definitely. I bought another one to smoke later. I still think the black is my favorite, but the red's good.
I didn't try the red. I tried the black and the white.
Yeah,
with you, but I haven't tried the red yet.
It's pretty tasty.
It is.
It might not be a Travis cigar, but it's
a little stronger. I think
it's not real. It's not bad. It's not too powerful.
I think you should try it. I think you would.
I think it'll push your.
Buy me one. I'll try it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well buy me one too.
Well,
guys,
the only other thing is one of our devout, loyal listeners, Vicky Page. We saw her up there.
Oh gosh, where is he going with this?
Vicky requested that I tell a story for her.
Is this my admirer?
Did she listen?
Huh?
Is this the one that was my admirer at the cook-off?
Yes, Vicky was the one that said,
I thought so.
Yeah, she recognized your voice, and she said that she could tell that Dave was a lot more intelligent than me and Scott.
Yes.
She said, you can definitely tell.
We admit that, though.
Yeah,
he's the brains of the operation.
I did say that, but
we never denied that one time.
She was talking to me, and she's like, you need to tell the story.
She said, I love your voice.
Yeah,
like,
you need to tell
Vicky.
the story about your dad leaving you. Well, because for most of the listeners, my dad is a pastor, been most of his life or whatever, so we've done thousands and thousands of funerals. So one day best I can remember, I was probably, we'll say 7 or 8. I was pretty young, but somehow that day, I guess Dad was babysitting me. I was running around, Mom was doing something, so I was with Dad. And he had to perform a funeral. And so we went here, and we went to, it was, I always want to call it Johnson Hughes.
Hughes, yeah.
Yeah, Johnson Hughes Funeral Home. we got there before, he walked me into like their little coffee room in the back, or a little break room, and he sat me down and gave me a cup of water and said, "You stay here until I come back and get you." Well, you listen to my dad. I didn't. So I sat there. I'm waiting. I'm sitting there.
I don't know if I've heard this
I can't
story.
hear nothing, and I'm just sitting there and like, when my dad told me to do something,
especially at that age.
At that age, I sat. I didn't get out of the chair because I was like, you didn't want my dad to walk in, me be out of that. What are you doing? He said, sit here and wait for me. So I sat there and waited, and I'm waiting, and being 7 or 8, and I'm like getting to the point where I'm like, man, I'm ready to get up. I kind of got to pee. Well, then all of a sudden I'm sitting there. Well, then after a while, this guy walks in, and he was actually, I guess, one of the funeral directors that owned the place. He walked in to get a cup of coffee, and when he walked in, I could tell I kind of scared him. I startled him. He turned around, he goes, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?" And I stopped. I'm waiting on my dad. So he told me to wait here for him. And he goes, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Who's your dad?" And I said, "Ralph Brandon." And he said, "Oh, okay." He goes, let me go find him. Let me go find him. So he left and was gone a few minutes, and I could hear him down the hallway talking to this receptionist and going. And this is, mind you, pre-cell phones, anything, And so they call. So basically, my dad had performed the funeral, got in the hearse, drove to the graveside, performed it, and then came back to the funeral home, right? Because he rides with the casket, usually. He rides with the director. And came back, got out, forgot that I was in there, and went home. And went and got in his car, and then went on about his day, because my dad's always been, he had tons of meetings. And so he had left me at the funeral home. And so I sat there. And again, this is before cell phones, so they're trying to get a hold of him that God knows where he was at, So they finally get a hold of my mom at the church, and says, "Hey, Ralph," but they come back in and he brings me Coke, and they didn't ever say, "Well, your dad's on his way back." They didn't say your dad's left you, but I knew what had happened.
Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious.
And so I'm sitting there, and he comes back, and they feel bad. They're like giving me treats and all that stuff, little chips and anything they can find. And I sit there for probably an additional 2 hours.
Holy
just
crap!
Sitting there,
That's funny.
Waiting in the funeral home. In this room, and they're like, "Well, do you want to get up?" And they're doing anything to just keep me busy.
At least you was a good kid. I'm impressed.
I was. Oh yeah, when my dad told me to do something, you sat and did it. But yeah, he came back, and I remember like he came back and like didn't even get out. He just, if you know my dad, he just honked, and they're like, "I think your dad's outside." So I went out and got in the van, and remember he was saying, "You okay?" I'm like, "Uh-huh," and we just went on like there was. Like it was almost like it was just normal, because several times I had got left at the church on Sunday nights. Like that happened frequently. Because
maybe he just needed a break from you.
I guess. Well,
I could understand that.
On Sundays,
we do all the time.
Yeah. On Sundays, he would get up and he would go over real early and get the church open and turn the heat on or the air on. And he would drive himself. So me and Mom would go later before the service started. Well, so we'd had 2 cars there. So after church on Sunday morning, we would get in one, go to lunch, come back home. Then when we went back that night, they would drive the 2 cars home separate. Well, many, many times I would be playing with the other kids at the church, and both of them would think, well, the other one's got me, and just leave. And then I'd be like, oh. So, yeah.
Not again.
Yeah, at a very young age, I had a key to the church, so I could go back in and wait, and sometimes I would have to wait for them to get home
and realize Travis isn't here,
and wait for him to answer the phone. And one of them would get home before the other, for them to answer the phone, and like, "I'm at the church." Okay. So then my dad comes back and drives all the way back over to Carter and picks me up, and he's like, "Wow. From now on, you go to the car and you wait. You don't be playing. You wait by us." It was my fault somehow.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
It's
all your fault, Travis.
I know. I had good parents.
Yeah. But it makes for great stories later in life.
I was the baby of 5.
Your dad's a great guy.
I was the last one of 5. So by that point, they didn't. Mom even said, she's like, "I didn't really care. I let you do whatever you wanted."
And we see how he turned out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've turned out wonderful.
That's true.
They saved the best for last.
Yes.
They had 4 tries before, and they said, "You know what? We finally got the perfect mixture. We'll stop at 5.
Yeah, they had 1. Nope, that's not it.
Yeah.
Might as well try for another.
Yeah, try for another.
Finally got to, you said 4 other ones?
Is Tracy the oldest?
3 other ones.
Richie's the oldest.
Richie.
It's Richie, Tracy, and then Michael, then Christy, then me. My brother Michael, they had Richie, then Tracy. My brother Michael, the third one, was born on Tracy's first birthday.
Wow.
They share.
wow.
They share the. My dad said, "You know why we have 5 kids?" He said, "Because we were poor. We didn't have cable. We didn't have anything else to do."
That makes sense.
It sounds pretty entertaining to me.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, does anybody else have anything wonderful to add?
I don't think so, man. Just
Nope.
a lot of exciting things happening.
Yep.
Yep, a lot of big
And
things.
I am
coming down the
freaking
pipe.
pumped for it.
Yep.
Definitely check out mymonthlycigars.com.
Oh, yeah. And that
And
fucking
the
good
fucking-
coffee.
And be looking for the rub coming out soon.
Yeah, they have
Hopefully.
a.
Hopefully.
My Monthly has the website, mymonthly.com, and then they have they're on Facebook as well.
Yep. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere you can imagine.
Instagram.
They're there.
I'll be sharing them a lot in the Smoking Butts and our page, Smoking Butts Tab and Ash,
Yep.
on Facebook. Look us up on there. Our listener, who was that?
Oh, yeah.
They won the contest.
Yes. I'm going to get that shirt out tomorrow.
What was his name? I was talking to him. Daniel.
From Texas, right?
Daniel Schoolcraft. It's a heck of a name. From
Yep.
Texas. He was the one who was the first one. Actually, I think he was the only one. Good for him.
Well, maybe the others saw it and there's no reason to.
Yeah, because as soon as he
Right.
put it on there that morning, I did
Yeah.
put you win, so maybe
Right.
nobody else did.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
We'll tell
might as well
ourselves
not
that.
participate
Yeah.
now. I'm not getting a shirt.
Yeah.
You guys can still participate.
Yeah, for all the
Yep.
listeners, we'll keep doing that random ones to keep you on your toes.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing something out there for free.
Definitely
yeah.
put pictures of your cooks. What you're cooking.
Yes,
we
put
like
the
to see
pictures of the
those.
cook.
See that food.
Before long, we could do a giveaway of some fuck you. Rub.
Somewhere down the line.
Somewhere down the line.
There's a lot of hoops to jump through.
A lot of hoops
things
to jump
like
through,
this,
but we'll, it's coming down
hopefully.
the pipe.
Hopefully so.
All right, guys.
Well, I
It's
think
been
that's
fun.
about a wrap.
That's a wrap.
All right.
All right, until next week, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, there's the sound.
Oh, he loves that. He loves pushing that button.
He doesn't like us talking through it, though.
It's okay.
I'm going to talk through it.
I like it.
Talk.
I think it adds
I
character
do
to the
too.
show.
He said he pretended he didn't hear
Yes.
us.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Anyway.
Anyway. All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.